guys. Namaste. My Zen zebras, my merry mermaids, my merry mermen, my unique unicorns, my bella butterflies. Please, if you're not subscribed, please make sure you are subscribed. I don't hardly ever ask you. Hi, Scout. How you doing? Hi, Carol. Hi, Tammy. I'm sorry, I didn't tell anybody. I didn't know. I thought I was just gonna go for a walk and listen to my phone. But I decided, hey, I haven't come on. So, just going for a quick walk before dinner. I fed the animals and the rabbit. And basically, I was meditating today. After I took a shower, I was meditating. And I have like 11 new paintings that I started back over on, I think I started them not Thursday, but probably Friday night. And I was talking to one of my friends and fellow YouTubers. Her name is Crazy Eights, and she was asking me, she wants me to make her, I think, Archangel Michael. She had been asking me for a long time. So I thought she wanted the one that was hanging there that looks like Jesus. But no, she wants Archangel Michael. Jesus is different. Anyhow, we were talking, and then all of a sudden, something told me, get off the couch, go into the studio, go into the dining room, and look at the angels that I have in the drawer, because I have like a whole thing of things that I was going to do and things that I've done in the past. And then I hear, you have to make the angels again. And I was like, well, I said I wasn't going to make anything else until I sell mostly everything off the walls. That didn't happen, but that's okay. Happened a little bit, but they go, you still have to do it. You have to, and I go, but I did the angels already. So I was going to tell you this little story. Hi, namaste. I was going to tell you this little story when I was sitting at my table, but something told me, get out with nature. Look how beautiful it is. Look how pretty. This side is green. That side is brown. But, it's Texas, so we have hardly any water. It doesn't rain that often. I have a feeling it's going to. But anyhow. So this like a whisper in my ear. At the same time, I'm texting back and forth with my friend, Crazy Eights, and we were talking about different things that she was ordering or thinking about ordering. And we were talking about Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael. So when I showed her a picture of Archangel Raphael, she didn't really say anything. She's like, I like that one too, but Michael, I gotta have Michael first. So I was like, that's okay, that's good. And then I'm like, why am I looking at Archangel Raphael? Because, I was going through some medical problems myself. You girl, I'm feeling much better. I would say I would say 88%. Using the medicine, both inward and topical, and taking like little warm baths or warm showers, and actually so much better. So thank you guys if you prayed for me. But Archangel Raphael, when I was looking at the picture, and I get feelings off of photos and videos. That's why it's really good when I'm doing cases. Sorry, no makeup today, just a heavy obnoxious lip. And I have a breakout going on. But anyway, Archangel Raphael says, you don't really talk about me. You have to tell everybody about me. And I was like, is that you, Archangel Raphael? And he was like, oh, Saint Raphael. And he was like, yes, you have to tell everybody about me. There's Mr. Chicken, everybody. There is a close-up of Mr. Chicken. Wait. Photobomb. Mr. Chicken, he's still here, and the grass is so green here. Look. Ooh, look at that grass. Mr. Chicken. So anyhow, I was like, been hearing, and I talked to my psychic friends. Sorry, I think it's allergies. My psychic friends, which Ruby, just a Texas medium, Tracy, and Tammy, and Kim Magical. And we all feel there's a big change. And if I didn't say your name, I'm sorry. We all feel like, oh, let me cross over. We all feel there's a big change coming. And with the big change, like, it's scary because it's the unknown. But it was like the feeling before the storms in Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina. Yeah, it's a big, like, it's a foreboding. It's a foreboding feeling. So I didn't really understand, like, who wants the angel pictures? And then I heard, maybe it's just for you. Maybe it's just for me. And, if I make it, yeah, it's a lot of work. But I did step 1 onto the canvas with shellac. Step 2 is the cement. Step 3 is the paint, which I love. That's my favorite step, because I even took out paint because I'm making something for Crystal Divine. And I'm sorry it's taking me so long. But anyway, 1 second, guys. I need Archangel Gabriel to help me communicate, because that's a throat chakra. Yeah, but it could be allergies, like, just been very, I haven't been sneezing that much, but I just feel like there's something in the air being blown around. Anyhow, sorry about that. So I'm just happy to get out of my house for a little walk. And I didn't take a big walk yesterday, or even any walk. I did go food shopping for some reason. Going food shopping too much. Even just getting a couple of things, I spent $88, $144. And that's why I try to stay out of the store. Tonight we're getting pizza. So I'm happy about that. Happy and grateful. And pizza in the good place. So, yeah, I was like, really, I started feeling better. I started feeling better when Crazy Eights asked me about, all right, you're going to make the Archangel for me? You said you were going to do it, and then I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I got confused, because I thought she said she wanted the one that I have on the wall. But then I remembered, no, she always wanted Archangel Michael and a little bit of Raphael. So anyhow, I'm getting on that. So on the same token, sorry about my voice, it's weird. On the same token, when I cleaned up my table and I mailed out, like, the winners, the 5, I think it was 5 winners, where I mailed them their artwork that they won, I was like, okay, I'm just going to pack this up and then just do art videos. But I have a clean table to do readings. Well, something happened and I haven't been doing readings off the table. And I was like, this doesn't make sense. So I know what it is. When I have an art project on the table, whether it be angels, whether it be collaging, unicorns, or mermaids, whatever I'm collaging, I have something really fun to look forward to go in there. And I'm not as into my cards as I thought I would be, because I get a lot of messages without the cards, but the angel cards that I have bought in the last couple of months, and this month too, they come with a responsibility. And maybe it's me putting it on myself, but I heard that message and it's like, you gotta still do your painting, your collaging. Because what am I doing when I'm collaging? I'm not just making something just to make something for no reason. I'm making something with a dream in my mind and in my heart. I'm also taking care of certain chakras by using different colors. I'm also, it's like a positive manifestation, if you will. I might not be making much sense, but so I haven't been doing that. Like the last things I worked on were the butterflies, and then I sold two. Then I got a little bit down because I thought I was going to sell all of them, and because remember, the butterfly came into my head and said, you got to make these butterflies up. And I'm like, nobody wants to buy butterflies. And I don't know the difference between when Spirit's trying to help me personally and when Spirit's trying to have me help somebody else. So it doesn't matter. I found out it doesn't matter why I do it, but just that it gets done. And even though school's coming up, whatever, there's things to be cleaned, whatever, things to do in the house, yeah, I could focus more on that. But I just feel like I have all these canvases I bought, I don't know, a month ago or something, and they need to be utilized. And don't worry about it. They always tell me that. Don't worry about it. They get very New York in my head. Well, how am I going to sell it? I'm making all this. I'm spending a lot of money doing this, and then a lot of hours go into it, and then I won't sell it. It'll stay on the wall. There's not even any room on the wall. I'll say I have to move things around just to display it, and they go, don't worry about it. Just do it. Don't worry about it. So when they get all New York on me, I'm like, okay, I understand that language. But what's anybody saying? Hi, Dreamweaver. How you doing? Is it Saturday today? Happy Saturday. Hi, Ruby. Ruby might be going live later. Right, Ruby? You might be going live later. I just wanted to take a walk. I didn't know I was going to do a walk and talk. But I just wanted to jump on to talk about that feeling. Has anybody else been feeling that feeling? That there's a big shift and there's a big change going on. And it started a little bit before the Florida, I almost said floods, but Florida hurricane. So let me know what you think. Scout says, hi, Tracy. I thought you're on your motorcycle. You noticed usual chill chihuahua has been on edge. Yes, my dogs have been upset, but I thought it was because I didn't bring them into the living room last night and cuddled with them. I usually cuddle with them once during the day and once at night. But I didn't last night because I was in pain last night with the itchy witchies, with the witchy itchies. But yeah, the animals pick up on it, and that's why they get needy. Even my rabbit's not the same. That's okay, Tammy. I fall behind all the time. Does anybody have any plans for the Labor Day? Like, I don't feel like buying hot dogs and hamburgers, and because I can't really go in the pool when you have this condition, so I don't feel like doing that whole gig. I just feel like chilling. Maybe doing a video about Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael. I've been researching them all day, so I'm all up in that information. I was discussing it with Ruby. Hi, Willow and Streams. Nice to see you. Hi, Jessica Dean. Jessica Dean, you're from Ireland, right? Correct? You have Marlene? Didn't you buy Marlene? Let me know. It's nice to see everybody. Yeah, so basically, I don't know if I'm missing in the chat, but so basically I just wanted to go on a quick walk and tell you guys that I'm feeling much better. Thank you so much for the prayers. I also want to put prayers up for our girl Kim Magical. I have a candle lit ever since early this afternoon. She has kidney stones, she has lupus, and she has been having such a hard time. So I have her on a lot of candles, but I have a new candle that's coconut. I put her all over it. Healing, ooh, bugs. Healing and love and friendship and healing your body. So anyhow, she's in the hospital right now, so prayers up for Kim Magical from her channel school to come back. We call her the Delphi Queen because she lives in Indiana, and she has been to Delphi to research for Abby and Libby so many times, and she has quite a few videos about Delphi and other cases too, but she's been very, very ill, so she hasn't been able to come on her channel a lot because she's been so sick. So please, prayers up for our girl, Kim Magical. Thank you, dear God. Thank you, guys. In Jesus' name, she will be healed. Archangel Raphael has already been sent to her. You'll know Archangel Raphael by the green light. Something will look really lit up green. And also, this lady was in her bathtub and she had really bad COVID, and her daughter went to check on her, and she was in the bathtub and her eyes were fixed on the ceiling as if she was in a trance, and the daughter got worried, and she just said, her mother kept on saying, Raphael, 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 he healed me. And then when the daughter got her out of the tub, put her to the bed, she said, what I saw was Raphael came over the bathtub and was looking at me, and she said she was praying to him, but she never thought she was going to see him. And she said all of a sudden he looked like he was holding a pair of lungs, and he went like this and like kind of lit up green on the lungs, and then put it back into her and said, you're healed. And she was. So that was the story I read today. Just one story about Raphael, Archangel Raphael, or Saint Raphael. Michael, if he's around, or you're praying to him, or somebody sent him over to protect you, you might hear the name Michael a lot on your television, on the radio. You might see a feather come inside your house, or you might see a shield or a knife might show up. Your lights in your house, all of a sudden everything might look purple or dark blue. Dark blue or purple. Hi, how are you?
Good.
You live around here?
Yeah.
Where do you live?
Yeah.
Oh, I live on the next block.
Nice.
Nice to see you. Did you start 5th grade?
Yeah.
All right, how is it?
Good.
Who's your teacher?
Miss Hare.
Miss who?
Miss Hare. She's a new teacher.
Oh, okay. I'll probably see you on the 7th and the 8th. I have to sub for Miss Medina.
Oh,
So I might see you.
nice.
Take care.
You too.
Good to see you. This is one of my students from one of my favorite schools. I didn't know he lived over here. Anyway, he was a little bit scared to talk to me. I could see at first. That's okay. I never see anybody walking. Like, all of a sudden, out of the blue, he came. Anyway, what is anybody? Hi, Cheryl. How you doing? Hi, student. Oh, because I said my student. Yeah, I didn't show you because that wouldn't be appropriate. So, anyway, everything's for a reason. I'll tell you in a second when I go around the corner. He's far away. So, he was a student that used to always give me. I know him since 1st and 2nd grade. I was his teacher, 1st grade and 2nd grade, right? And then last year was 3rd grade. Last year he was in 4th grade. I saw him again. Now he's in 5th grade. See, he was surprised I knew what grade he was going into. But I know, so I was your teacher. Anyhow, he used to give me a hard time. He used to be very fresh to me. And I was like, that's not right. So I get tough. When the kids get like a little bit, pissy, I get tougher on them. But it was like a facade. So I would tell his teacher when he didn't straighten up, because he would always try to like, what are you talking about? I was good. I didn't do anything wrong. And I was like, nice gaslighting. Just not going to work on this teacher. Anyway, that was funny that I saw him, because I have not, like the whole summer went by, I never saw one kid in the store, any stores I went to. And most of them live around here, but I just don't know where. Anyway, he probably thought I was going to stalk him by asking him where he lives. We live on the next block of each other. But I never see kids outside, taking a walk, playing ball, nothing. It's not really that hot right now. It's not that hot. But I want to get out of this bright. The sun is coming down, so. Jennifer's here. Lighthouse Society. Are you new? Welcome to the Mystic Brady Bunch. I'm Katrina, or you can call me Mystic. Lighthouse Society. Welcome. My stepson went to go pick up the pizza, so hopefully he's back. I think he is. Yes, thank you for visiting with me. I'm sure, Willow says, I'm the same way when I sub. Oh, you sub, Willow and Streams? Welcome to the subbing club. Sub club. Always let them know. I'd like to leave a note. A nice note to your teacher. Yes, I do say that. And I do put on the list the kids that were really, really outstanding. Just that particular kid would not apologize to me. So I was like, wow. Usually I can get them to apologize, but he also was very interested in my book. When he was in second, third grade, he was very interested in my book, Tommy Extra, and would always ask me, if we have time at the end, could you read some pages from your book? Then I would try to, and he would be one of the ones that would be like talking out and like messing up. I knew it was like to be like a class clown, but he's very smart too, though. Am I in America? Yeah, I'm in Texas right now. I'm from New York, but I moved to Texas 8 years ago. But I'm from Staten Island, New York. And I worked in Brooklyn, New York as well. You almost got pizza? Well, you should get it. Yeah, last night I made rice and little thing, a mixture of rice and vegetables. Well, I just put it in the microwave. And a rotisserie chicken. But I said to Devin, can we get something takeout, or if you want to go out? He didn't want to go out. He hasn't been feeling good. So I said, can we get something? I don't want to worry about dinner. And he was like, sure. So I was like, thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, I am at my house. And I'm just going to try to walk to an even 30 minutes. So it's at 27. So let me just walk one more, like back and forth, to make it even 30 minutes. Because I didn't really walk yesterday. I did go food shopping. Those steps do count. I don't count them on a meter or anything. But I thought I was going to get out of the car yesterday and go walk up and down the blocks. But I didn't, because I was in a lot of pain yesterday. So today, much better. 88%. And I have to do creams at night, internal and external, and that helps. So we'll see what happens. And my test results did come in positive for abnormal something. I don't know, I just said abnormal and positive, and then it was different from what I was positive for the last time that she gave me something. And then I read into it, if you don't treat it, would it be okay if I didn't treat it? And it said, if you don't treat it with the medicine, it could get sepsis. You can go into sepsis. So that's not good. So I'm gonna definitely try to, see, I have to push myself, really. I push myself. I don't really see any difference on the scale when I go to the doctor. But you know what? I beat myself up and then I feel like defeated. So I'm trying to keep it positive. I'm trying to say, you know what? Did you hang up some clothes today? Yes, I did. Not all of them, but I hung up some clothes. All right? I didn't make any special dinners or lunches for anybody, but that's okay, because yesterday I did the little chicken and I went food shopping yesterday. Today, I said it's my time to sit down at the table and research Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael. And the other day, starting 11 canvases, and that's good. So you have to think about the bright side of things and say, how lucky are we that we have this body and this mind that we can use for good, and our body can heal. And I have not said the affirmations, so that's one thing I will read in my book. I have to start doing the affirmations for whatever I have down in the Netherlands, okay? Because there are affirmations for yeast infections. There are affirmations for any kind of pain. Any kind of pain or disorder or disease that you have, there are affirmations for that, and color therapy. And I guess that's what the angels were trying to tell me, is that when I create something at the table, I don't have to be excessive and do 11 like I did, but no, that's how I roll. Once I start something, I'm like, No, I got to do another one. Can't just make one canvas. So it's okay though, because it made me happy. And then I wasn't thinking about, like, you know, what I have wrong with me or right with me. I was just thinking about what I had right with me, which was when I sit down to make something, I think I'm making it for somebody else and I want to sell it, but I'm really making it for me and it's healing me. Okay? So, guys, I love you very much. Let me just look at the chat real quick. Okay, 31 minutes. That's not bad. Okay, all is good in your neighborhood, Scout? I'm glad. Yeah, it's getting better. It's getting better with me, too. Message was deleted. Okay, I don't know what's up with that. Hi, Jennifer Waddell. Be careful out there in the heat. Our heat had dropped this week. We're in the 80s. 80s is like a cold front to Texas. No, but when I go in, I'm going to be drinking my water and my salsa. And then later on, some Jesus juice. Hi, White Dove. I didn't know you were here. White Dove, I love you. Yes, fabulous Marlene in the mirror. Oh, I'm glad. That's right. Yes, Jessica Dean from Ireland. I hope I get to Ireland in April. I hope so. Yes, thank you, Scout, for sending Kim lots of love and healing prayers. All the prayers always work. Just like you guys sent them to me, and I felt much better. And last night I did not feel good at all. I was like, let me go do a video. No, I forgot. I can't because it felt like little knives were sticking into me, so I couldn't do it then. Whew. Yeah, Kim Magical, the reason why she made her channel a comeback is because she's come back from so many tragedies. She is really a hero. She's my hero. She's so strong. She's like one of the strongest women I know. All the things that she's been through and have made a comeback. That's why her channel is a comeback. I wanted her to switch her channel to Kim Magical Crime, both with a K, or Crime with Crime, Krime, with Kim Magical. Okay? I just thought that was, I don't think anybody else has that channel. Anyway, but she's good. Hi, Muse News. How you doing, Pam? Glad you're here. I was just watching you before, and I totally understand what you were saying. We're very similar that way. Thank you, Jesus and his Archangel Raphael. Glory to God. Yes, Dreamweaver, absolutely. Cheryl Plant, did you have a successful week? First week back at school? Monday through Friday was good? Thumbs up? I was thinking of you. I'll start getting anxiety probably Sunday night because Monday everything's closed because of Labor Day, but Tuesday I'm gonna see if there's any jobs Tuesday or Wednesday. I am already working Thursday and Friday, and Thursday's my birthday. Devin goes, why would you want to work on your birthday? I said, because you know what? You get out early. You get out, it's my favorite school. It's that school that boy was from. And it's 4th grade. It's a teacher that used me a lot last year. And I appreciate her because she always calls me first. She likes doing a lot of half days, but when she told me about 2 days in a row, that's really good for us up. And the same class, 2 days in a row, full days, that's very good. So I was like, Yes, that was a birthday present. But I told Devin I'll be home at like 3:30 and you could take me out to dinner. We can have my cake or whatever you have planned. My surprise party. All these people are going to show up. People flying in from New York to Texas. Yeah, I wish. That's what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be, I was supposed to have gone to New York around for my birthday, or August or September, for my birthday, and my friend Christine Valvik was going to take me to this hotel in Bethlehem because she lives in Pennsylvania, and we were going to sleep overnight, and they have a beautiful bar and restaurant, and yeah, and I was going to visit my family and stuff like that, and then we were going to be going to Ireland. But then everything changed because I had these health problems and my stomach was killing me. And so then I got that appointment for the gastro doctor, and it's September 18th. So I was like, forget about the trip. In the summer, I was sick. And now we're just waiting for that other appointment. And then my son said, we might as well switch it to April. And I was like, yeah, that would work better because we have to plan it. We got planning to do because I have to fly to New York before we go to Ireland, visit with people, and then because I want to go with my son and my daughter, on the same plane. I'm not going by myself anywhere. I mean, it's bad enough I have to go from here, take 2 planes by myself to New York, but I know how to do it now. But I'm not going to go to, then when we go to Ireland, we're going to fly back to New York. And I'll leave a different day. Maybe I'll stay a couple of days and then I'll leave a different day to go back the same way that I always go back. It's going to be a lot of flying. So I can't even think about it now because it gives me a little bit of anxiety. I was happy about it, but when you think about it and you don't feel great, you get anxiety. So I'm not going to think about it. I'm going to let God handle it and make it okay with me. And, the angels do a work on me. And then, it'll all work out. It's just that I usually go back in the summer or September or November. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that because we also have my nephew's wedding in June. So if I'm going away in April, that's going to be it's going to be like almost a month of traveling in April, First from here to New York, then New York to Ireland, then Ireland back to New York, then a couple of days, then back to Texas. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford that. So, because that would be going on 3 trips, and I don't have the money for that. My son is paying for the Ireland trip, of course, but I can't expect him to pay for all the other stuff, the other trips that I want to make. So anyhow, it'll all work out. I don't even want to think about it, but I do miss them. I just miss them so much. I dream of my daughter and my son in my dreams, and my sisters and my brother. I have dreams of them almost as much as I have dreams of my mother. And in my dreams, my son is right there. My daughter's like kind of over on the side. And I'm looking in their eyes, their blue eyes, their big blue eyes. I have squinty blue eyes, but they have eyes like their father and big brown blue eyes. And then I wake up and then I'm sad because they're not there. So, anyhow, sorry that this just got dark. Is anybody saying anything that I missed? Oh, I went longer than I thought. Ruby told me just flip it up. Same way. Okay, leave a note. I saw that. It's written in the stars, how are you? Nice to see you again. Nice to see everybody. Thank you for jumping on. I didn't know I was jumping on. You could reach Mystic Brady at Katrina 8. Oh, thank you, Tammy, for doing that. Thank you for doing that. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Dreamweaver. I appreciate you as well. Okay, guys. Oh, wait. Did Carol ever say if she had a great week? Well, Carol, you have my number, so you could always text me. Didn't you text me at the weird story about Staten Island today? I was showing that to Devin. I was like, where is that? And then I got homesick because everybody talks like me. Yeah, that because they're putting the homeless, not the homeless, they're putting where I grew up was Staten Island and my whole life. And in a certain section, there's 2 Catholic schools. And they're taking the what do you call them? Aliens? Not aliens that are green. The people who come over illegally, and they're putting them up in hotels in Manhattan. Roosevelt Hotel was a very, like a 5-star hotel in its day. Lots of money. And they're there for free. But now there's so many people that they're outside the hotel just sitting waiting to get in. So now they're putting a whole bunch of them in Staten Island in a Catholic school that used to be a Catholic school across the street from a girls' school that's still there. And it's not fair. And everybody's, we got to have border control. That's the whole thing. But I don't want to get into it because I got to get in and I'm starting to get itchy. So that means I have to put the medicine on. So I love you all. Maybe I'll see you on Ruby's live if Ruby has a live. Or maybe you'll see me again at like midnight. Who knows? It depends on what mood I'm in. Anyway, I love you all. Thank you for always praying for everybody. Prayers up for our Kim Magical. And I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Namaste. Wait, let me show you the butterfly. It's the butterfly bench. Isn't this beautiful? It's a white butterfly bench. Okay, bye guys. Love you.